Kyoto. I'm normally karate and mathematics teacher in Japan. So I performed one of kata. So, and this kata is very difficult. Many strange movement. And one most strange one is shrimp back kick. So if I perform this, please. 反対私は、上信の少林流という流の鉛筆発砲ということです。So it's going to perform empty form today, which is from 上信。Right. この方は女性のために作られています。This is a kata designed for women to actually perform. それを今日は男性がやります。But he's a guy who's going to do it anyway. 鉛筆発砲 パーで。
技の数が多くて長い方です。
It's a very long form kata with a lot of unique actions. So my name is Randy Porter, and I don't know how you follow that. So thank you so much for coming to all the way here to Omaha. We practice out of Camelot Community Center at about 90th and 2nd in Hondo. And we're going to do a short demo, and then we'll kind of show you what a regular class looks like, maybe. And then we'll end with a short demo. So hope you enjoy it.
yourself from the ground. So we're going to demonstrate some simple gaming you learned in the first class. So if you, those of you who know, why don't you do a forward roll? I have gaming. And then a back roll, share gaming. And this protects the head and the joints from even falling on things like wood or concrete. And the last we'll show is just a back brake fall. So we do the back brake roll. And this protects first your head so that if you have it uncontrollable fall, you can't roll to keep that momentum going. You don't hit your head and hurt yourself. So, then the next thing we'll do is just a regular class is basically we need a partner. And so often we will practice by just showing the art. We'll make a couple of comments about maybe some principles we want to talk about, and then we'll show a technique and then we'll practice it for a little while. So I'll just give you a little bit of demo of that. So one of the first things that we want to do is get offline. So one of the principles we have is get offline and apply an art. In this case, it's a wrist lock. Another principle we have is to keep momentum going or create momentum as we apply an arc. And the third is to get his balance. I need him to fall down so he's not thinking about hitting me. So, concentrate your attention. We'll do uno. We'll practice for a couple minutes. Pick a partner and learn it. Just kind of jump right in and try to figure out what's going on, and then the instructors will walk around and teach something or make corrections, always making sure that it's a safe place to be. You guys can make max if you guys can do it. Taste for a different art. So shoulder two strikes straight from the top. Again, I want to get offline. I want to take his balance. And I want to keep the momentum going so that I'm not doing force on force. The principle of keeping that momentum going goes with the name. Aikido means the way of harmony through ki. Ki can be loosely translated as energy or momentum, intent. So when you think about something, that's intent. What you're trying to do is keep that momentum going so that you can use the partner's energy against them and then harmonize with the ground. So the ground does all the work for us. Occasionally we'll use a wrist lock or a joint lock to cause pain, which causes a reaction in the body, which gets the person to move, which we then can control as we measure.
coach. She's going to kind of go through it real quick. Next we have Tanner and Joe. Next we have Corey, Brody, and Greg. One of the great things about our club is a lot of the families do it together. This is father and two sons. And so don't worry, they're not going to get hurt. compete, locally and nationally. So at the end of about every class, we do a thing called randori. Randori is free practice, so you practice kind of like you're doing a turn. Two people go against each other, you try to throw somebody on their back with speed and force. It's called ippon, and that's a full point in there. So today, Corey and Brody are going to do a little randori session. So we have a referee for you guys to see what it looks like.
Good afternoon. My name is Tim Snyder, and I am got a group here. We're from Lincoln, Nebraska. I started practicing karate at age 15. I'm 73, and I've been fortunate that I've been able to do martial arts full time for the last 58 years. And so it's good for some of you that aren't nearly my age, but if you get it started now, you'll feel fabulous when you get to mine. Now today, we've got an assortment of students. We're going to demonstrate a little bit about karate, which means empty hands, but we're also going to show a little bit of kobudo. Kobudo literally means ancient martial way, but it has come to be synonymous with some of the weapons of the Ryukyu archipelago. So we'll explain them a little bit as we go. So karate always begins and ends with a display of beautiful manners. So hey. At the beginning of every class, most dojos, karate dojos, have what we call dojo-kun. Dojo-kun just means the kind of the dojo etiquette, the reason for practicing. And it reminds us every time what our true goal and mission is in the practice of karate. So I've asked Deanna to come and lead us and listen carefully to the words. I think you'll understand. Hey, look up. And you're welcome to say them along with us if you want.
Dojo-kun! Manners! Highly humble! Respectful! And courteous above all! Peace! I will observe the ways of a peace and teamwork. Drive! I will practice with all the drive I have. And strive for more than I think I have. Courage! I will have true courage in all facets of life. Self-improvement. I will strive for individual achievement for the benefit of others. Arigatou gozaimasu.
In martial arts, our goal is to make ourselves stronger. Stronger physically, stronger mentally, and a lot of times when we get stronger, it's easy to forget about where we came from and the people that are weak. But our goal in karate is to become strong, not only so we can live more peacefully, but so that we can help those that aren't as strong grow and be strong with us. Okay? Okay. First, we'll just do a kind of a kihon kata or basic kata. This kata is shared in name and some style or essence of by other people that are maybe practicing. It's called san-chin. San in Japanese is number 3. And chin, just like you call your chin on your face, refers to a battle. So 3 battles. So here we go. Kyotsuke.
Hey! お願いします！産地の方！産地の方！おい！
Not a lot of exciting stuff going on, but a lot of breathing. And breathing, we have different methods of breathing. We call kokyuho. And so, in this position, we're preparing and teaching the body how to become strong, because in self-defense, realistically, of course, our goal is not to get hurt or not to get hit. But anybody that's ever been in a real fight knows that you're probably going to get hit. And so that can be scary to some people. And learning to use your body, the muscles of your body as armor, and at the same time, using the controlled breathing to minimize and things that possible damage to internal organs. So we won't go all the way back through it because we're short of time. I'm going to see the next group, but this she's trying to in a lot of karate competition, you're not allowed to kick below obi level, but on the street, the best place to kick is down low. So we try to learn how to prepare our bodies so that even if someone kicks low, our legs can hold up to it. Hey, hey. Even your hips. Hey. Hey, young man. No. There's a certain amount of satisfaction because that's my wife. I will pay for that later. Okay. Hey. Part of what we practice are what we call kihon or basics. And then we have bunkai, which means to kind of separate and break apart the different movements and understand their application. We're not going to do all the kihon, but Liana is going to demonstrate with Shihan Maria the application of the field basics. Wait. She's being nice and hitting the leg. It's intended for a little more sensitive target, a little higher up. In karate, the belts represent different grades, and we go by a 10Q and a 10 Dan grading system. So we start with a white belt, and then as the belts get darker, your level is going higher, and then we have 10 grades of black belts, starting with Shodan, which means you're a beginner, up through 10 Dan. Okay, so most of our group works a little bit on the beginning side.
Hey! Hey! Onegaishimasu! 青春の感じはおい
practical to their punching. We punch them too. Hey! Then he started out that last kata with a punch. They also using as the levels go higher, and sometimes we change. But instead of just this, this time. Builds the bones in the arms so that when blocking or being kicked, you don't break your bones. So the legs they can show you. And that's good for getting rid of kidney stones and all kinds of things like that too, I'm pretty sure. Okay. So we also practice Kobudo. Kobudo, like I said, is some of the ancient weapons that the group used, and one that they're going to demonstrate right now is called sight. It's one of the only ones that was actually an official weapon. Most of the others were everyday kinds of tools. But, and I looked at it like a mini pitchfork. I was a farm kid. And it can be held, you know, one finger goes across the yoke, thumb is on the back. That's protecting you, so if somebody's got like a sword or something, you don't want to get hit by it. It doesn't take off part of your fingers. We use them for blocking, striking, thrusting, punching, blocking. I think you'll see some of those in this stuff.
That's why we can get it nice I haven't seen that one in person.
In Kobudo, we have our own ranking system. So in our organization, people can earn their rank in both karate and Kobudo separately. And everyone here, except for Maria, Sensei earned her Godan 5th degree black belt in Okinawa in 2018. And but everybody else officially has no rank, but rather than having to take their belts off, white belts on, for the sake of speeding things up, it's just they're wearing their karate belts. We're going to perform Chon no Kun, and it means morning cloud. Somebody will get a good video of that. Well, we're already overstepping our time, I'm afraid, but this is called Lokoshakabo. Really, it's just a 6-foot stick. And but it became recognized as one of the kind of superior weapons, even against someone with a sword. This one reaches quite a ways, and hard for somebody to get close to. The opening move they did in that kata will just give you an idea of its application. He's 4, he's 3. Oh, that one, but break that arm. If somebody picks up a stick, they're gonna hit you. I don't want to leave them hanging on to the thing. So, he, another one you saw. The biggest mistake would be to let your wife sneak up behind you carrying the big stick in the first place. You probably deserve to get hit if that happened. But, you know, she just wants to make sure she's going to really get me. So, I don't know why I'm looking. Oh, I know why I'm looking, because I was just tangled up with somebody over here. But, hey! Come on, I gotta go with my stuff.
We've been discussing techniques and such as national champion.
So, some of the other things that we use and practice, a lot of people call this nunchucks. There's no real name like nunchucks, I guess people make that up, but it's actually called sosetsuko or nunchaku, nunchuck. 4 different names, but no nunchuck. And sometimes, you know, some people hold here, but nunchaku was used to reach out and strike down and kill your opponent. And so I studied with Matayoshi Shippo for many years, and we always hold nunchaku at the very end. So sometimes a lot of people rotate, also strike. Another weapon of Okinawa, because Okinawa is an island. Eku is an oar, and it can be used kind of like a bow to strike. But because oars get dried out in the salt water and rough on the edge, they use them cut like a knife. So, Maria was prepared to demo with the Tunkwa, but I think we'll let the next group go. But this one called Tonfa, Tunkwa, Tuifa. But it was the handle of a grinding mill used for block, strike, punch. If you want more information after we're done, we'd be happy to share some ideas with you. Thank you very much. Hey.
ありがとうございます
Right. Thank you all for coming today. This is Taika Jiu-Jitsu. I'm Sensei Tyrone, and this is Sensei Tyler, Mr. Joe, and this is the crew. So we're just going to give you guys a little demonstration, short demonstration of Jiu-Jitsu. Simply put, it's known as the gentle art, the gentle style, the gentle way. So we incorporate a lot of different things. So everything you see here today is going to be, you'll see a lot of it in what we do here as well. So we incorporate the kicking, the blocking, the punching, the striking, the weapons, the groundwork, the stand-up, and if you can spit, you can defend yourself. Okay, so what we do is basic self-defense. That's all it is. Some of what we'll do today here, we call it the syllabus. The syllabus is just a foundation. We use it as a foundation. Okay, all it means is you're going to learn some principles. These principles can be applied maybe in a self-defense situation. Or as you heard earlier, you get up in the night and you kick your shin on the corner of the bed and you fall, you help yourself. That's not syllabus. We don't teach people how to, kick the beds in class. But if that happens, you fall, you help yourself out. You don't break your hip. Okay, so what we'll show you is some syllabus work, which again, we use as a foundation. So we've got a couple of different groups. We'll try to go through it as fast as possible so you guys can get home for dessert in time. Is that okay? All right. So, punching and blocking. So we have traditional forms and then we have non-traditional forms. So what we're doing today here is mostly traditional stuff. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do our prayer for it. So later on, Sensei Tyler and myself will show you a little bit more of the advanced stuff from that form that you saw. All right, let's go ahead and forward the rolls, guys. Go. Back rolls. Right. So for the rolling again, it's all about protecting. We protect the head, the neck, the spine, and so now we're gonna do a little bit more of the advanced rolling. And so now we're going to demonstrate again some of the syllabus techniques. Remember, we use the syllabus as a foundation. Okay, this is just a foundation to teach basic principles. The syllabus is a foundation to teach basic principles. The color of the belt usually doesn't tell you what the person knows. That's just so I remember where they are. But they may know more. Some of these guys have been training since they were 4 years old. And now they're 17 years old. So they've been training for a long time. So they know a little bit more than what the belt shows. So I always ask, how long have you been training? Not, oh, I see you're a green belt. No, I ask, how long have you been training? But that tells me a little bit more. Someone says they've been training for 17 years. That usually tells me a little bit more than what the color of the belt says. Alright, so let's have some basic syllabus. Wait. one of our weapons we use also is the nunchaku as well. We use the bow, sai, katana, and so various different weapons in Budo as well. And as you can see, we also have different levels. Again, the belt system is just to remind me where the students are, because as I'm getting older, I forget how many years people have been training. So I look at the belt and it tells me a little bit about what they know. Just a little bit. All right, so go ahead. So we also, what you saw, the first one you just saw, that was a few of our basic techniques. And then we have some intermediate and advanced techniques as well. Right? well. So these guys can steal the limelight. I know some things too. I think I should. Okay, so we'll show you guys that form we saw earlier, and then we're going to develop from that form. So if some of you guys are good at math, this form basically has 8. Okay, so there's 8 moves. Punching moves, blocking moves. From those 8 moves, we develop one defense for each of those 8 moves. And then we add 5 levels of defense for each of those 8 moves. Now, the whole form for the first part has 18. And each of those 18 will have 5 levels. And each of those levels is determined by your belt level. You guys do the math? Alright? Math lesson. Alright, here we go. Wait. So we'll pick it up from level number 1. Block comes in, round, up, down, and block, 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 block. I think I'm okay. Level number 2.
Just gotta squeeze in.
So, we want to say thank you to everybody for coming out to the different groups and today. Thank you so much. And one more. Okay, so we would like to have our visitors come out, please. Our special visitors from Assistant City coming up. So, they have been giving us a lot of special gifts.